The city of Fort Lauderdale, the city you never want to leave. We're the city that builds community, and these aren't just catchphrases. They're words we live by, the vision of who we are and where we want to be. And it all started with community outreach, listening to our neighbors' wants and needs, creating a plan to make that vision a reality. The city's vision plan was originally adopted in 2013. It was developed by the community for the community. It's what our neighbors said they want Fort Lauderdale to look like in 2035. It's aspirational and paints a dynamic picture of the thriving community we all want to live, work, and play in. This plan established that we must be connected, ready, community, here, prosperous, and united to become the city you never want to leave. The city's recently adopted 5-year strategic plan connects the community's long-term vision with its day-to-day operations and outlines 5 specific focus areas: public safety, housing, infrastructure, public places, and business growth and support. Within each of these areas of focus, the city has outlined 6 goals to achieve by 2029. 1. Build a safe community that is proactive and responsive to threats. 2. Enable housing options for all income levels. 3. Be a sustainable and resilient community. 4. Facilitate an efficient multimodal transportation network. 5. Build a beautiful and welcoming community. 6. Build a diverse and attractive economy. As we work toward each of these goals, the city will utilize a series of guiding principles focused on customer service, fiscal responsibility, innovation, wise use of support technology, and inclusivity. Each year, the City Commission develops its priorities, which are 1-year work plans that align with the city's strategic plan and work to advance the plan in targeted 1-year increments. It starts in January with a priority setting workshop. Then from March through June, staff works to fund the Commission priorities through the budget development process. The proposed budget is presented to the Commission in July. The city conducts public hearings and the city adopts the budget in September. In October, we can start implementing plans to make those priorities a reality. Commission priorities are the product of collaboration and prioritization by the City Commission to highlight areas of significant importance. The Commission priorities ensure the city is nimble and prompt in responding to an ever-changing environment. As we move toward these goals, accountability is paramount. Here are some key accomplishments made over the last year on previous Commission priorities. Economic development. This year, nearly $13 million in business incentives and forgivable loans were provided through the Community Redevelopment Agency. Another $16 million is allocated for targeted investments in the coming year. Housing accessibility. The city is addressing housing accessibility through a dual-pronged approach. We've expanded the homeless outreach team, continued providing services through our community court program, and contributed funding to open new, affordable residential housing in downtown. This year, more than $13 million in services are focused on these goals: infrastructure and resilience. Over the course of the past year, the city has made significant strides in improving its infrastructure. We're breaking ground on the new Prospect Lake Clean Water Center. We're improving stormwater infrastructure across the city to address chronic flooding. In all, more than $1 billion is dedicated to new and ongoing projects across the city. Public places. The voter-approved $200 million park bond program continued this year with the construction of Phase 1 projects and progress toward projects in Phase 2. This year, $19 million is dedicated for maintaining the beauty of the city's parks and medians. Public safety. the city broke ground on the long-awaited new state-of-the-art police headquarters. Over the last 2 years, we've added a total of 35 new police officers and 26 positions in the fire department. A new community support unit was also created to address neighborhood concerns. Transportation and traffic. $1.7 million have been allocated in the fiscal year 2024 budget to continue the successful Laudergo Micro Mover program, offering free micro-transit service. The city also worked to submit 3 projects for surtax funding from Broward County. If funded, these projects will be for completing streets, increasing capacity, and new road construction. Looking ahead, as we progress toward those goals in fiscal year 24, now is the time for the Commission to look to the future. A community survey of neighbors and businesses asked what they'd like to see in the coming year.
I believe the City Commission should continue to make public safety a top priority to meet the growing demands and growth within our community, therefore providing the resources that they need to do their job.
The City of Fort Lauderdale put into place in their strategic plans a focus on the development of affordable housing and homeless services, and we've seen the progress, and we continue to encourage the city to strengthen their efforts.
I believe the Commission should keep our taxes low to give our residents more money to spend in our local businesses.
Those are just a few examples of what you told us you're looking for from the city. Now, the City Commission will set the strategic priorities for fiscal year 25. With your input, together, we are the city you never want to leave. Together, we are FTL.